They call him Jolly Joe. They ho, 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 everywhere he goes. Even you, when you're through, will look.
Thank you, Ricky. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Jolly Joe Timmer Show. This is a special edition, and we're live right here at the Days Inn at the 309 and 22 intersection, and it's on Bulldog Drive, and we're going to be entertained by the one and only 16-time Grammy winner, Jimmy Sturr. My sidekick on tonight's program is Sue Lagler, as you all are familiar with her. Hello, Sue.
Hi, everyone. I've been looking forward to this day for months.
I'll bet. And you're going to dance up a storm.
I have my dancing shoes on.
There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're all set, it's a testimonial, and we want to thank Jimmy Sturr for his kindness in the polka field. We appreciate what he's done for us and everyone else. Let's open up our show. Jimmy Sturr and the orchestra.
Everybody, good evening for all of you people at home. We welcome you to a wonderful time with the testimony of Jolly Joe Timmer. For all of you people that are watching at home, we invite you to roll back that carpet. Have a good time tonight. You're going to enjoy it. Here's a song that Johnny Carey sings. It's coming out on a brand new album of ours in June or July. It's called My Girl Polka. It goes like this.
Dziewczyno moja miła, nie bądź mi też taka, nie bądź mi też taka. Mrugać oczkiem, modlić się, tra la la, a nie dać buziaka. Mrugać oczkiem, modlić się, tra la la, a nie dać buziaka. Stoić i mrugać po tej izbie chodzi, po tej izbie chodzi. Jak chciałem ci buzi dać, tra la la, nie dałaś mi wcale. Jak chciałem ci buzi dać, tra la la, nie dałaś mi wcale. Drugą znajdę, druga mi buziaka da, tra la la i drugać nie będę. Druga mi buziaka da, tra la la i drugać nie będę.
Brand new, we're getting ready to release that. Thank you. Johnny Carr sings it. It's called My Girl Polka. We got a little change in tempo. Everybody always enjoys an oberek once in a while. This happens to be a new oberek for us. It features Ray Barno and Nick DeVito in a song. It's called the Happy Snappy Oberek. Goes like this. And we want to once again welcome everybody at home that's having a good time on this wonderful evening, and we're having a good time here at Days In. We wish everybody could be with us. We're going to have a good time anyway for the rest of this wonderful evening. We hope you'll enjoy it. Here's a song that features our accordion player coming out on a brand new album, and the album is going to be called Come Share the Wine. We'll play that title cut a little bit later on today, but here's Steve Swider, and we get the opportunity to play out around Minnesota and Wisconsin and into Texas where that tuba kind of polka music is so big. Here's one of the songs that one of those bands took this country song and made a big hit in the polka field with the old tubas. Here's a song called the Red Wing Polka. Ready? Great song. It's called the Red Wing Polka, and we want to thank everybody once again. We have some wonderful people that came all the way from Youngstown, Ohio to be with us today, and we'd love to talk to them. Marion and John Lipinski, they came all the way from Youngstown, Ohio to be here for this very, very special day. Look at your husband. He's awful slow today. He must have left last night. John, now which one is John and which one is Marion? John, good to see you. And Marion? What do you think of that Jolly Joe Timmer? Is he the best? We're going to turn right around, John, so that those people at home can watch. Nope, they got us right here now. That Jolly Joe Timmer, is he the best?
Yes, he is.
You're darn right he is, Marion.
Next to you.
Say it. I paid her to say that. Anyway, so glad to see you guys. We have a bunch of other wonderful band leaders we're going to be talking to a little bit later on. And, John, it's so good to see you.
More important people than me.
Only one, and she's standing on my right-hand side. So good to see you. And from all the way from Youngstown, Ohio, to be with us. We're going to do a waltz in our next song, and we want to send it out especially for you. And this is a song that we heard, we performed last year on the New Year's Eve television special live from Vienna, Austria. And you hear this song so many times over especially in Austria, but in Europe. And it comes from The Sound of Music, and one of my favorite all-time songs. And I thought, man, we should record this, and we did it with Willie Nelson. Here's our version of a song. It's called Edelweiss. Hey, what a great song. We did it with Willie Nelson and won a Grammy. Our version of a song called Edelweiss. Thank you. Isn't that a great song? It done the Sound of Music. And I don't know whether anybody's ever been to Salzburg where they did the Sound of Music. What a great city it is. In actually not too far, about an hour and a half from the Munich area. It's an absolutely great area. That song, of course, called Edelweiss. Let's do a little fiddling around. We haven't done any yet, but we're going to do it right now. Here's Frank Abanovitz and his song. It's called Fire on the Mountain. One, two. A song called Fire on the Mountain. Isn't that a great song? You know, with us today we have, we live in a little town called Florida, New York, where we all grew up. And there's a wonderful couple that live now in Allentown, Pennsylvania. But Paul Andershak grew up in my hometown of Florida, New York. And I just saw Paul dancing around. Where are you? He and his wife, Pat. Come on over here when you get a chance. Paulie and Pat, come on over. We want to talk to you. But in the meantime, don't forget, we want to also remind you that Jolly Joe is on every week right here on RCN, and you're invited. Paul and Pat, good to see you guys. I'm not sure. Now, Paul, turn right around. We're going to be right there. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
All the way from Florida, New York. But you really lived in Black Dirt area.
Yeah, Pine Island, New York.
Pine Island, New York. And now you live right here in Allentown, Pennsylvania. And because Pat is from Pennsylvania, right? Patty, good to see you. How did he ever hook a beautiful woman like you?
1 and 2.
You had lots of words there. You know, you and Jolly Joe Timmer have something in common. You're both so lucky to have those beautiful women. So it's so good to see you guys. So good. And also with us, Joe Blaze and Dolly from up in the coal region. We want to, we'll talk to them right after this next song. But Paul, good to see you. Pat, good to see you. Here's a song we want to go back in time, and we hope you'll enjoy this. Our version, we don't get the opportunity to play this too often, but everybody knows it. I remember it from years ago when a guy named Walter Solik and his orchestra used to play it, and so did the Connecticut Twins and so many others. Here's our rendition of a song called the Hoop-I Shoop-I Polka. What? Oh. This war is over, but we sleep in foxhole, deep in muddy foxhole, eating onion soup. Our sweet wives are waiting to greet us ladies at the station. What a celebration now. Hoop-I-shoot.
Hoop-I-shoot-by, 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 da-da. Hoop-I-shoot-by, da-da. Hoop-I-shoot-by, da-da. Yesterday we slept in on, tomorrow may be satin. Pink and yellow satin. Now hoop-I-shoot. Nasza kompania tam po gąbach stoi, tam po gąbach stoi, tam po gąbach stoi i pisze do zaraz, że się go nie boli, że go nie boli. Hubaj szup, hubaj szupa, hubaj szupa, hubaj szupa, da, hubaj szupa, da, hubaj szupa, da. Wczoraj spałam nocą w Łodzi, dziś nie wącę siana, do samego rana. Shoot.
That's a good oldie. That song is called, of course, the old Hoop I Shoot. But we got some more wonderful friends that are with us today. Joe Timmer, come on over here. It's a special day for you. Joe, you dressed up and you look good. You know what? I hate to tell you, but all the people at home can agree with me.
They all admire that shirt.
No, what they're saying is,
Tell me where you got it.
The flea market.
I want to go there. Get one just like it for my TV show.
Well, you know what they're saying right now at home. I can see it now. They're all saying, Jolly Joe cleans up pretty well.
Really?
You look very, very nice today.
Okay. You know Chuck Bednarik is here?
I know. We're going to talk to him in a little while. I saw him earlier. And
Walt Greller is here?
Walt, I didn't see him, but I knew he was coming. And Lou Krieger. And another wonderful friend, Rick Barkowitz, is here.
Yeah, Rich Barkowitz is here. Sure.
So we'll be talking with those. In fact, I wanted to talk to Rick Barkowitz if he'd come over here. Those guys have a great band. It's called the GB's Orchestra.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Hey, Rich.
Do you play their music on your show once in a while?
We do. When we don't play Jimmy Sturr, we play Rich Barkowitz and the GBs.
That's because the only reason you play mine is because you get that weekly check.
Oh, is that it?
That's what it is.
We got to watch what we say.
We'd love to talk to Rick Barkowitz, who's on his way up. And he's got, Joe, he had some really great recordings. His brother Gene is in the band, and Andy, and just a whole bunch. Rick, come on over here, pal. Ladies and gentlemen, for all the people at home and for everybody that's here, Rick Barkowitz, the head of the GB's Orchestra. Good to see you, pal.
Nice to be here. Wonderful to see this wonderful turnout for Jolly Joe Timmer today.
Isn't it great? It's great. In fact, Rich's mother and father live in Bath, Pennsylvania, right? So they're probably watching this show right now. I'm sure they are. And they'll be proud of you. What a great band.
waving to us.
And we get the opportunity to play together, two bands once in a while, especially down in the Jersey area. It's always such a great time.
You're going to be there next week, I believe, isn't it?
Well, it all depends on when they're watching this at home. See, I wasn't going to.
On tomorrow
It's
on
on tomorrow.
RCN.
Then this coming Sunday, a week from.
There you go.
This coming Sunday for those watching us on television.
Do you know who else is here from the Bethlehem Press? And boy, they put a heck of a nice big picture in of you. I was surprised. The Bethlehem Press. Kim Smith is here.
Kim, I saw her
lovely
there.
lady
Kim,
right there.
yeah, Kim is so nice. But you know why they put mine in instead of yours?
Why?
Everybody at home knows why. With that outfit.
You sound like another guy I know on another cable network.
Oh, that was it. Rick,
I
good
could've
seeing you. Good seeing you. And we'll see each other Sunday. And if you get an opportunity, people at home, make sure you catch the GBs. Every once in a while, they'll play at the Timbers Grove, and you'll absolutely love the orchestra. Rick, good to see you, pal.
All right. Thanks, Rich.
How about
Jimmy,
some more,
you guys
more
sound
music?
Wonderful. Yep. Everything's going
Are you-
well. Frankie Abramovich, I
Are
see you
you,
brought him along
Joe?
for,
Joe, you
for
seem
the
to be
ride.
at a loss of words. I thought you were a
No, I'm
famed
not at a
television
loss for words.
announcer,
It's
and you
just
seem
that
to
I'm
be
digesting the
what
other
they call
words that I
dead
gave.
air.
Go ahead.
Let's go with some more music. Here's a song that we hope you'll enjoy. What a great song this is. We did this, believe it or not, with a guy named Mel Tillis and won a Grammy. And I don't think there's any place. That was it. But you know when he sings, he never stutters. There's our rendition. For everybody at home, you'll enjoy this. It's called the Pennsylvania Polka.
Strike up the music, the band has begun. The Pennsylvania Polka. Pick up your partner and join in the fun. The Pennsylvania Polka. It started in Scranton, it's now #1. It's bound to entertain ya. Everybody has a mania to do the polka from Pennsylvania. While they're dancing, everybody's cares so quickly gone. Sweet romancing, this goes on and on until the dawn. They're so carefree, gay with laughter, happy as can be. They start to have a beer and the crowd begins to cheer and kiss, and then they start to dance again. Strike up the music, the band has begun. The Pennsylvania Polka. Dig out your partner and join in a fun. The Pennsylvania Polka. It started in Allentown, it's now #1. It's bound to entertain ya. Everybody has a mania to do the polka from Pennsylvania. While they're dancing, everybody's cares are quickly gone. Sweet romancing, this goes on and on until the dawn. They're so carefree, gay with laughter, happy as can be. They start to have a beer and the crowd begins to cheer and kiss, and then they start to dance again.
Boy, that's a great song. It's called the Pennsylvania Polka. We won a Grammy with a guy named Mel Tillis singing that song with our band on an album called Touched by a Polka. We had a request to play an obedic for all of you people at home. You do this one, you'll enjoy it. We recorded it on our latest album that just won the Grammy. The album is called Polkas in Paradise with Bobby Vinton. This happens to be one of the songs from that recording. We hope you'll enjoy it. It's called Please Dance With Me. Obedic, count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. is called Please Dance With Me, that old Bednarik tempo. We got time, but we got one more song before we interview the legendary Chuck Bednarik, the football's Hall of Famer. He's with us today. We're going to be talking with him in just a minute. But before we do, here's a song that Johnny Carrish sings from our latest album with Bobby Vinton. And it's a Polish vocal we hope you'll enjoy. It's called Zostałem Sam, Polka. We want to send it out to our good friend we don't see too often anymore, but he comes from up in the coal region up around Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, in a little tiny town called Plains, Pennsylvania, the only town that's smaller than Florida, New York. For Joe Blaze, here's the song we hope you enjoy. Johnny Carrish sings it. You'll remember this. This we mentioned on our latest album, but a guy named Frank Wojnarowski wrote this and recorded it back in about 1951. We hope you enjoy. Johnny Carrish sings it great. It's called Zostałem Sam, Polka. Ready? 1, 2.
Czemu zostałem sam? A czemu zostałem sam? Ojciec i matka nie ostawili. A czemu zostałem sam? Ojciec i matka nie ostawili. A czemu zostałem sam? Hey! Jeszcze siostry i brata ma, a jeszcze siostry i brata ma. I mały domek, nigdzie i nigdzie nie będę sam. I mały domek, nigdzie i nigdy nie będę sam. Jesteś sam, ludzie nie mówią, nie jesteś sam. Nie będę płakał, bo jeszcze drogich przyjaciół mam. Nie będę płakał, bo jeszcze drogich przyjaciół mam. Będę tu pracował, a będę tu pracował. Bo tak mi tatuś nakazował. Bo tak mi tatuś nakazował.
Great song that is. Johnny Carrish sings it. It's called Zostałem Sam, Polka. We have with us, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary. And you thought at home I was going to say Joe Timmer. I'm not. I'm going to say Chuck Bednarik. Good to see you, pal. The last time I saw you, we were playing a music fest, and all of a sudden some guy came up behind me, Joe, and he put his arm around me from the back, and I thought I was a goner. I thought, and I haven't been able to play the clarinet since. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Listen, tell me about what it was like playing with the Philadelphia Eagles. What years did you play?
49 through 1962, 14 years. And I played for the University of Pennsylvania for 4 years, so I played 18 consecutive years in Philadelphia. So I'm in both the Pro Football Hall of Fame and College Hall of Fame.
They should have that big bronze statue of you right next to Rocky, up on the top of those steps. You know, now you know that I live 60 miles north of New York City, and I'm still upset what you did to what's his name from the New York Giants? He's married to Kathy Lee.
Kathy Lee, you mean Frank?
That's it.
Frank Gifford. You know, when I met him at the Hall of Fame a few years ago, he said to me, "I made you famous, didn't I?"
You know, that's the truth. I mean, you were already famous, but that even added to it.
And it was in New York of all the places, and he was the glamour boy, so it was a combination of both.
Now, let me ask you, going back in, what year was that, about 51, 52?
Oh, yeah.
1950. Just give me some of the names, like Andy Robustelli and these guys that were playing for the Giants at that time. Who was the quarterback? You can't remember. Y.A. Tittle. We've got the biggest Giant fan in our orchestra. Our drummer, Dennis Coyman, would know all of that. But some of the other guys, Andy Robustelli, who were some of the other guys? Look, and he can't remember those. Well, let's go back. Who were some of the people from the Philadelphia Eagles that played it? You don't even remember the quarterback then?
Norm Van Brocklin.
Norm Van Brocklin was a quarterback.
I mean, McDonald was a hell of a for a little fella. He was a great football player.
Okay, let me ask you this. Two great players, and you won't even remember these, but tell me if you do. Bobby Shantz and Kurt Simmons.
I remember those names.
Well, who did they play for?
Baseball.
Oh, no, wait a minute. One played for the Philadelphia.
A's.
Which one was that?
Bobby Shant.
Good. Kurt Simmons?
Phillies.
Good, you're all right. So give me a couple more names that the people at home might remember when they were watching you on television.
Well, I think the most popular name comes up again is Frank Gifford. And because I knocked the hell out of him, I put him out of action. And his wife, Kathy Lee, in his book, she says, "Chuck Bednarik, what's that, a pasta?" She called me a pasta.
Did she really? We should get even with her.
I did a national television show one time, and I looked at the camera, and I said, "I wish it was you on the end of that shot instead of Frank."
Oh, that's mean, man. You're tough. But first time I ever met you, I mentioned was at the Music Fest. The second time was at Music Fest also, and for the first time, I shook your hand. And see that thing sticking out there? And which guy did that to you? Don't remember, but it was done.
The guy's coming full blast at you, and you try to tackle him, and you might hit him here or in a helmet, and it just gives.
Was there anybody that played football at that time that I don't want to say that you were afraid of or scared of, but really gave you guys the most competition?
Ooh. Otto Graham was a hell of a quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. I can't think of one name.
How about a guy that is a big polka fan, and just the other day we were performing down in West Palm Beach, Florida, and I was talking with him, and he lives up in the coal region also, actually in Shinney, Pennsylvania. You remember Walt Michaels?
Walt Michaels, yeah.
And he played for Cleveland Browns also.
Cleveland Browns in those days, when they came in, they were outstanding. They were hard to beat.
You know, it's great to meet you again, and it's great to have you on the show.
Well, I'm a big fan of yours, and I listen to this guy's show every day.
Good. Chuck, good to see you, pal. Ladies and gentlemen, for everybody at home, Chuck Bednarik, good to see you. Joe?
Jim, I didn't know you were so knowledgeable. I thought you only knew polka music.
Oh, no. I know 2 Irish songs. Speaking of that, we're going to have to do that a little bit later on.
Sports, you were incredible there.
I graduated from, a school not too far from Valley Forge Military Academy, the college, and went down there and played sports and had a good time.
We have a young lady here, Green Eyes. She's been part of
Hi, Jimmy.
our television show. She's been a co-host on the program. She loves to dance. She loves the Jimmy Sturr Orchestra. What else can I say?
Oh, she's so beautiful, too. You know, Joe, you shouldn't stand next to these beautiful women.
Now, come on, Jimmy. Don't you dare say that, because I'll take
No, I want to tell you why, because for some reason it makes you look uglier.
Oh, you're a son of a
Oh,
gun.
you know what? He put me over here. He didn't put me in the middle.
Let's get back to some more music, ladies and gentlemen. For everybody at home and for everybody here, we got a song that's a title cut. Joe, listen to this one. You'll enjoy this. It's a title cut. Johnny Carriage sings it, and it's a song that we hope you'll enjoy. It's called Come Share the Wine.
The streets were dark and the night was cold, and yet I walk alone. I saw the lights of a cozy place with lanterns all aglow. Somebody cried, don't wait outside, come say hello. The people there, they were singing songs I knew when I was young. And from the jukebox I heard the sounds I needed to recall. I sang them all with every song, I knew them all. Come share the wine, no one is a stranger in there, your friends and mine. Everyone's your brother, we're a long way from home. Oh, we have each other, have no fear, you're welcome here. Come share the wine, it's so nice and warm and you are happy and kind. We can understand that you're a long way from home. Though we have each other, have no fear, you'll like it here. The world seems colder when you're a stranger from a foreign land. You need to feel that someone cares and that they understand. Many a tear would disappear if we join hands. It's not so cold when you're a stranger from a foreign land. You need to feel that someone cares and that they understand. Many a tear would disappear if we join hands. Come share the wine, no one is a stranger, either your friends and mine. Everyone's your brother, we're a long way from home. But we need each other, have no fear, you're welcome here. It's so nice and warm and we're happy and kind. We can understand that you're a long way from home. But we need each other, have no fear, you'll like it here.
Our brand new recording, it'll be out in June. The title cut is called Come Share the Wine. Johnny Karras. Isn't that a great song? That's going to be a good one. We did it also as a ballad, and we also did it as a polka to be coming out on the album that's called Come Share the Wine. On a new album, you know, we had the opportunity, I should say, to perform with the legendary Myron Florin, toured with him for about 21 years. What a great man he was. And he passed away about a year and a half ago. And before he did, he called me on the phone and he said, you know, I've got a song that you're going to absolutely love. It's especially made for your band. We did it on the television show, the Lawrence Welk Show, but we never recorded it. He said, I'd love to have you record it. He never heard the final product because before it was released, Myron Florin passed away. But if he did, I'm sure he'd be proud of Steve Swider. And a song called Myron's Accordion on Fire. 1, 2. Mr. Steve Swider from our brand of recording. Isn't that a great song? From the same album with Bobby Vinton that just won us our 16th Grammy Award. Frank Urbanowitz sings it. It's called Wake Me Up Early in the Morning. This is a song that, actually we heard this song from a wonderful country group called the Calhoun Twins. And they did it as a ballad, and we did it as a polka. We hope you enjoyed it. Here's, once again, Frank Urbanowitz and a song called Wake Me Up Early in the Morning. 1, 2. Now wake me up early in the morning. Now I have no time to throw away. Oh, wake me up early in the morning so I can love you every minute of the day.
Well, I've been a lot of places and I've seen a lot of things. I never saw a woman that I thought could clip my wings. When I looked into her blue eyes, the restlessness was gone, and my loving heart had found a home.
Now wake me up early in the morning. Now I have no time to throw away. Oh, wake me up early in the morning so I can love you every minute of the day.
Well, it used to make me mad to see a matrimony plan, like the highest flying eagle that comes crashing to the ground. But when I kissed your sweet lips, I knew I'd make it fall on the biggest grounded eagle of them all.
Now wake me up early in the morning. I have no time to throw away. Oh, wake me up early in the morning so I can love you every minute of the day. Here we go! It's a great song. Frank Urbanowitz sings it. It's a song that's called Wake Me Up Early in the Morning. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to honor Joe Timmer, and what a great time it's turning out to be, Joe.
Jim, the band sounds fantastic, I'll tell you.
Well, thank you so much.
I have some friends over here from the Pennsylvania Villagers, ladies and gentlemen. And Jimmy, would you please, you know Walter Spack?
Yes, I know the name. Walter, good to see you, pal. So, I met you once before, a while ago. Who's that? Pete Carnish. He's from Frank Wodorowski's orchestra.
Together, we went to school together.
Did you really? And he lives in hometown Pennsylvania. I was hoping he'd be here today because on our new album, we recorded one of his songs. And we've got two other wonderful people.
This is Walter's son, Joe Spack. He plays the trumpet, he sings, he does everything.
And who's the beautiful lady next to you?
That's my sister Carol.
I'm Carol.
And you're the sister. Okay, are you in the band, Carol?
Accordion.
Plays the accordion, the trumpet, and
I'm the driver.
the driver. That's what Joe does in his orchestra.
He does what Gus does.
You know, I've never heard you perform in person, but I've heard so many great things about your band. And one of these days, I want to hear it in person. So, now you live in, what town do you live in?
Bowmanstown,
Bowmanstown. Where is Bowmanstown?
next to Palmerton.
Oh, I've heard of Palmerton. I've been to Palmerton.
That's smaller than Plains.
Your town is. Good, good. You know, we have some other wonderful people that we want to talk to. Walt Groller. Walt Groller. He's one of my all-time favorite orchestras. Of course, there's nobody.
His sister is here too, believe it or not.
Walt's sister.
Yep. And Eddie Krupa, that's the guy you got to meet if you have never met him before, because he got more jokes than you have. Mm-hmm.
Well, no, that's enough. I'm not going to say any more. But if Walt Groller's here, come on up. We'll talk to him in just a minute. In the meantime, here's a song that we had a request to play. It's a song that we recorded quite a while ago. It's a Polish song that we had a request. Ray Barno sings this, and we hope that you'll enjoy a song that's called, go ahead, Joe, Idza
Kim,
Lala.
I just want you to meet a lovely young lady from the Bethlehem Press. Kim, come over here.
Kim, good to see you.
Kim Smith, ladies and gentlemen.
Kim, so
Kim,
nice to
this is
meet
Jimmy
you.
Sturr.
So nice to meet you.
You heard
Hi.
so much about him,
Yes,
right?
I have.
I hope it wasn't from
Now, do you
Joe.
believe it? Do you
I hope,
believe it? Tell me. Do
Kim,
you
I
believe it?
hope it wasn't from Joe, because you never can trust Joe. You never can tell what he might say. Kim's so nice. Thank you so much for putting the pictures in the paper, and we thank you so much. And have a wonderful day today. And don't forget to watch tomorrow night. You'll be on.
6 o'clock.
You'll be on
RCN.
nationwide television.
Nationwide.
Aren't you on
Not
nationwide?
yet.
You know,
We're on RCN
speaking of
4
that,
and 8 down in Philadelphia.
that's
Hey,
nationwide.
That's a good area for you, right?
That's nationwide. But I want to tell you, we also have our own national television show for all those people that are watching that have a direct TV or you have the satellite dish. You can join us nationwide. It's 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Friday nights, again on 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings. And Joe, I wasn't supposed to say that direct TV, was I?
You better not.
No, I won't say it again, I promise.
You
And you better not cut that out. The last time I said that on another...
Count your blessings.
Last time I said that on
Yeah,
another
you know what happened.
local cable. Guy hasn't talked to me since. Let's get back to some more music. For you people at home, here's a song we want to send out especially for everybody where's your biggest listening audience?
Well, we have the whole Lehigh Valley, of course, that's definite. But now we're down in Philadelphia.
Give me a
We're
town.
branching out.
Give me 3 towns.
3 towns: Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton.
Smaller.
Small. Florida,
Smaller.
New York.
Come on, tell me. Think of three other towns.
Hey, I like that shirt, kid.
He's not going to tell us because he's not sure if anybody watches in those little towns.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, all the farmers up the line.
Do you get into Mahanoy City?
Mahanoy City?
No. Well, that's close.
Here we go. You guys get it.
Homanstown gets it. Let's get back to some more music. Here's Ray Barno and a song we hope you'll enjoy. It's called the Itzalala Polka. What? Oh!
Na piknik wszystkie kuzyny. Mama, tata, dziadzian, busia, tak jak poprawny. Chodźcie wszystkie na ten piknik, bo nie lato. Myślicie, jeszcze będziemy zimane dzwoncami na to. Tam skończny grają, idą tam do bary. Come on Krieger, come on Jimmy, come on everybody. Piję wódkę, piją piwo, tak jak wielki pany. Wam funduję to od koło, bo nie piję sam. Piękna jak Madecka, tak no tańcowała. Chłopcy na nią spoglądają, ładne nóżki miała. Lala teraz za mną drzwi szła i nie lata sama. Już nie tańczy na pikniku, bo jest teraz mamo. Hop, hop, hop.
Ray Barno, good song. It's called Itzalala Polka. We got time for about one more for this segment. Whatever you do at home, we thank you so much. We've got a Walt Groller coming up and lots more. Lou Krieger will be here and so many more. So whatever you do, don't go away because we've got lots more music. And for everybody here at the Days Inn, we thank you so much. We've got more. We're coming right back. Here's a song that's from our latest album that'll be out in June. You'll remember this melody. We did it as a polka. It's brand new for us. It's called Dominique. Count it 2 or 3. Ready? 1, 2, 1. Go, yeah. Go, yeah. Go. Here we go. Go, go. That's from our brand new album. It'll be coming out in June or July. It's called Come Share the Wine. For everybody at home, we hope you're enjoying it as much as we are on this wonderful Monday night. Whatever you do, don't go away. We've got a little break we're going to take. That's our first segment. We're coming back with lots more excitement, lots more people we're going to tell you about. Lou Krieger's with us, Walt Groller's with us, and so much more. So whatever you do, don't go away. We'll be right back.
Ho, 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 they call him Jolly Joe. They ho, ho, ho.
Here we are at the Days Inn, 309 and 22 in Allentown, Pennsylvania on Bulldog Drive. The people are fantastic, the beautiful facility, and of course the best music in the whole wide world. Ladies and gentlemen, the music of Jimmy Sturr and the orchestra, 16-time Grammy winner!
wonderful Monday night if you're watching us, Sunday afternoon here at the Days Inn. That's a song we recorded a while ago. We had a couple requests to play today. It's called the Celebration Polka. Now, for everybody that's watching us at home, for all the Ukrainian people, for all the Polish people, this song is especially for you. Johnny Carey sings it. We recorded it. It's called the Lucky Seven Polka.
bezwiednie i każdy mu no to dała podanek jeden. Pierwszemu no to dała i stajenki pszenicy, a temu drugiemu dała żygutaką poranicę. Trzeciemu dała i biała koszuleczkę, a czwartemu no to dała talię dbawną chusteczkę. Piąty łopiec od niej dostał ładnie złotem przerszony, a szóstemu no to dała jeziorny wianeczek. Nowego kawarera to już nie miała co dać, więc też to musiała samo się ofiarować. Dla smutnego kawarera to już nie miała co dać, więc Marysia to musiała samo się ofiarować.
There's a song that we recorded a while ago. It's called the Lucky Seven Polka. Johnny Carey sings it. We've got some wonderful people that are with us today. We would love to have that camera follow me right down here. And ladies and gentlemen, one of my all-time favorite orchestras happens to live up in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. He's with us today. Please welcome Mr. Lou Krieger of the great Krieger Brothers Orchestra. Lou, come on up here, pal. You know, he's made so many wonderful recordings, and the Krieger Brothers Orchestra actually started out with the Rave Record Company, which Joe Timmer owned. And we've got Lou Krieger going to tell us all about it. Lou, good to see you. Come right on in here, pal. Lou Krieger. Now listen, you're right there on television, so you got to turn around, and you got to. Now you don't have to answer this, but you started out with your dad in what year?
I listened to my dad in 1930s, 1940s, and 50s, and the 60s.
But you played with him also, right?
Back to around 1940.
You're that old? Never. Yeah. Can I ask you a personal question? Now, everybody at home wants to really know this. How old are you?
70,
Can't remember.
76.
Are you really? So, my golly, ladies and gentlemen, Lou Krieger, 76 years old, and bringing back some great memories with the Rave record label and the Krieger Brothers Orchestra. How did you ever get on Joe Timmer's label?
Joe Timmer's father used to come to our music store in Wilkes-Barre. He used to sell records, and we bought the records for our record department. And one day, Jolly Joe recorded an LP on his label, and I asked his father, I says, is he hiring any bands? He said, you'll have to call him. So I gave him a call, and I asked him. So I went down to see him, and we decided, yeah. He said, we'll record you. I says, what studio do we go to? He says, my bedroom. And
your bedroom?
His bedroom.
Yeah, his bedroom.
Yeah. He had a store in South Bethlehem, right? In that store on the first floor, you couldn't walk. There was one path because everything was on top of everything like it is today. It never changed, right? And upstairs was a bedroom. We recorded in that bedroom over one microphone, a telephonic mic.
And that was the Polish Melodies album. And what a big seller that was.
Yes. That was Die Money on there, a wedding song, and Pani Młoda Płacze, and Brucey was singing.
Bruce, Jerry, and you. What a great combination that was. For all those people at home, it's Lou Krieger. For all the people here, if you will, a round of applause for one of my all-time favorites, Lou Krieger. Good to see you, pal. Now, you stick around because there's another guy that I also love, and he's with us today. We're going to talk to him a little bit. Look at this. You and I can never talk. He always has to get in on everything.
Well, he forgot to tell you a few things, though, about some of the things that happened during the recording session. And he's right. It is my bedroom now. It was officially a recording studio up on the second floor. And he had Joe Gallardi, and he had, oh, my God, all those. Jerry? Yeah, all those fine musicians, I'll tell you. And by the end of the session, well, they were pretty high.
Pretty loose.
Pretty neat. Yeah, you're right. We're not going to go into detail.
We did a little drinking at that time.
Oh,
That's
really?
why the album sounded so good. Well, that was a great album, wasn't it? And I think you've told me that that's probably by far the largest selling album you have ever had on Rave
Certainly
Records.
About 80,000 copies. That's great for a polka album. And it's still
Incredible.
selling today. Still selling strong today on a CD. We have Eddie Derwin here. I'd like to, you know Eddie Derwin for the Polka Naturals.
I know him very well.
Eddie, come over here.
From the Polka Naturals, Eddie Derwin.
Yeah. Hi, Eddie. Do you know, when I saw Eddie Derwin sing with the Krieger Band, I was in awe because he sounded just like these guys. Wasn't that amazing? Did you teach him that way?
No, he listened to Brucey sing a lot.
Oh, was that it?
And he had the same quality tone voice that Bruce had.
Yeah, right. I could tell right away when I heard him.
And it worked out very well for Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie, nice to have you here.
Glad to be here, Joe. Once again, like Lucian said, I says, the Krieger brothers did teach me a lot, and also from you gave us the opportunity to play at your Grove for many years, and I really appreciated it, and gave us our start.
Eddie Derwin, ladies and gentlemen, you were just great. It was natural for him to pick up the style of the Krieger Orchestra, and of course he added a few of his own Eddie Derwin licks in there too.
What else?
Well, the only thing is I can remember the good old days of the Krieger brothers, and your dad, of course. Unfortunately, I was not able to meet your dad, but I did meet you and Bruce and Jerry, and of course we had a great relationship after that.
Did you meet my wife?
Oh, I met your wife. Certainly I did. Did you meet your wife?
I'm just wondering.
Just wondering. Okay, Don Rickles. All right, let's go on. Here's Jimmy Sturr, ladies and gentlemen.
A song that we recorded with Well, who do we do that with? A Cajun guy? Not Flacco. No, it wasn't Flacco. It was Joel Saunier. We did that song. It's called Bayou Pom Pom. We're going to do something a little bit different right now. We're going to play some American music. We slow it down, inviting everybody to do a little dancing. Johnny Carr sings a great song. In fact, it's been recorded by many, many people, but one happens to be Harry Connick Jr. And just last week, we were performing down in South Florida, and I had the opportunity to go fishing at 4 o'clock in the morning with Harry Connick Jr. And he's a great guy, by the way, and of course, a great musician and a great band leader. Here's Johnny Carr and a song called Teach Me Tonight.
Did you say I've got a lot to learn? Don't think I'm trying hard not to learn, since this is the perfect spot to learn. Teach me tonight, starting with the ABC of it, right down to the XYZ of it. Help me solve the mystery of it. Teach me tonight. The skies of blackboard high above me. If a shooting star goes by, I grab that star to write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing isn't very clear, my love. Should the teacher stand so near, my love? Graduation's almost here, my love. Teach me tonight. Should the teacher stand so near, my love? Graduation's almost here, my love. Teach me tonight. I've lost all my fear. Teach me tonight. Won't you teach me tonight?
Hey, great song. Johnny Carr sings it, called Teach Me Tonight. Johnny Karras. Hey, we're coming back to the area, by the way, for Music Fest, and this year they're bringing us in on a Sunday night. And who are we with? The legendary Walt Grohler will be there the same day we're there, so it should be an absolutely spectacular Sunday, and I think it's the first Sunday of Music Fest. Then we come back again on Labor Day weekend when we'll be at the Allentown Fair, and that on the Saturday night of Allentown. And also, we come back to the State Theater in Easton, Pennsylvania for our annual Christmas show. It'll be Saturday, the second Saturday in the month of December. And this year is our special guests. Are you ready for this? The Mills Brothers. Do you remember the Mills Brothers? I mean, they did so many great songs, including this next song. They made it a legendary hit. Here's our rendition that I'm sure they'll sing at our Christmas show. Remember this one called Cab Driver. Wasn't that a great song? They'll be with us at our annual Christmas show, the State Theater, right here in Easton, Pennsylvania. And that'll be the second Saturday in the month of December. Please join us. It's going to be a completely different show for all the people at home. Make sure you come on out. The Mills Brothers plus 26-piece orchestra with the Jimmy Sturr Band, singers, dancers, and a good show. It'll get you into that spirit of holiday. You know, the Mills Brothers were back, of course, in the 40s and the 50s when they were so popular. There was a big band at that time that backed them on some of their songs. This happened to be from up around the Shenandoah, Pennsylvania area. There were two brothers. One's name was Tommy. The other was Jimmy. Jimmy Dorsey did this one. We hope you'll enjoy our rendition of Green Eyes. that's bringing back some great memories, isn't it? The Jimmy Dorsey Orchestra. Now, who was the man that sang with Jimmy Dorsey that recorded that song and made it a big hit? There were two brothers, Bob and Ray Eberly. Which one sang with the Glenn Miller Orchestra? And which one sang with Jimmy Dorsey and his orchestra? Now, I'm not sure which one it was. I think, was it Ray Eberly sang with Jimmy Dorsey and Bob Eberly sang with the Glenn Miller Orchestra? And they were from out of the Schenectady, Albany, New York area. And you're looking up here, everybody's looking and saying, now how would he know that going back that far? I wonder how old Jimmy Sturr really is. Yeah, you'll never know. Anyway, I love that big band kind of music, and it was always great in my heart. I loved all the bands from Stan Kenton to Duke Ellington to Guy Lombardo to both of the Dorsey bands and so many more of those wonderful orchestras. What a great salute. We love that big band era. We get back into some polka music. Here's an instrumental we hope you'll enjoy. Let's everybody do a little dance before we talk to our dear friend Walt Groller and, of course, Joe Timmer back once again. Here's a song. It's called The Blind Date Polka. Ready? One, two. Brand new with our band. It's coming out on our new album. The album called Come Share the Wine. You'll hear it all the time on Jolly Joe Timmer Show. Before we talk to Joe and our dear friend, one of the all-time greats, Walt Groller, we got time for one more song. Here's an oberek that we hope you'll enjoy. The very first time that we've ever played this. We hope you'll enjoy it at home. Let's everybody do some dancing. It's called the Connecticut Oberek. new song for us called the Connecticut Helvetic. I'm here with our buddy Joe Timmer.
Thank you, my buddy Jimmy Sturr.
No. I didn't say I was. I didn't say I was buddies with you, but I am.
You are? Okay, as long as you are. You know, I want to introduce you to a great guy. He's a Northampton County executive. His name is John Stouffer, and you got to meet this guy. John, come over here, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, for everybody at home, John Stouffer, good to see you, pal. So nice to see you.
You know he was in a band too, a hobo band.
Well, you know, you told me that earlier. John,
I didn't know you had a good memory though.
what's a hobo band?
It's a bunch of people who play musical instruments, dress up like hobos, and parade in Halloween parades.
Just Halloween.
Well, and events too.
Well, you know, there's we get the opportunity to play down in Texas every year, and there's a beer. The most popular beer in Texas is actually brewed in Texas, called the Shiner Bock beer, and they have what they call the Hobo Shiner Band, or no, the Shiner Hobo Band, I guess that we call it. And they're similar, but they go out and play all around that whole area, and they're very, very entertaining.
It's almost as much fun as playing in your band.
I don't know about that, but anyway, John,
Give me that microphone.
you've got the mic.
Real quick. Joe, I don't know if you know, do you realize how much people love and respect you? You know that. Seriously. Even Ron Angle loves and respects you.
That's Jimmy's buddy.
Even Ron Angle. I called him, but I don't know if he's going to come.
All right.
I want to read this to you real quickly. Some things you don't know about Joe Timmer. Whereas Joe Timmer has been involved in radio for over 50 years, and whereas immediately following graduation in 1948 from Bethlehem Catholic High School, he created his own band and has been playing nationally since 1948. And whereas he owns and operates Timmer's House of Music and Rave Records, also bringing smiles to the young and old on his radio station, WGPA Sunny 1100. He operates the longest running cable show in America on RCN. He has his Polka Fun Center in Point Phillips. And whereas Mr. Timmer, an icon of American polka music, is actively involved in his community and many causes he feels are worthwhile, along with his huge generosity and faithfulness. Therefore, I, John Stouffer, County Executive, on behalf of the Northampton County citizens, recognize and salute the dedication of Jolly Joe Timmer for 50 years of faithful service, and declare this Jolly Joe Timmer Day in Northampton County.
Thank you, John Stouffer. Northampton County Executive. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the best there is, besides Jimmy Sturr.
Thank you, John. Thank you so much. Joe, there's one of your relatives.
Yeah, this is Dickie Mendler. He is an admirer of Jimmy Sturr. He likes everything you do, and he has an inclination to be something big one of these fine days. So he's following your first footsteps or my footsteps, Mr. Richard Mendler.
It's good to see you, pal.
Okay, hello, Jim. Joe, my Uncle Joe, he's been my uncle for an awful long time now. And I'll tell you what, I know the inside track on Jolly Joe, and I'll tell you what, a lot of people don't know the inside track on Jolly Joe, but I do. He's a very good man. I mean, a lot of time Ron Angle may say a few things. At times I do watch listen to the Ron Angle show. I mean, not every day, but sometimes I listen to him. But I'll tell you, Mr. Timmer, Jolly Joe, does a lot behind the scenes that nobody knows about. He really does. I mean, Mr. Soprano, I mean, Mr. Jolly Joe, he's one of the, I'll tell you, I don't really know what to say, except earlier we were talking about being nationwide. Well, WGPA is worldwide on the internet. I'd just like to say that if you're not too familiar with the internet, just get on there and put on your search Jolly Joe Timmer, and believe me, you'll get on to WGPA, because sometimes, you know, WGPA. I got on there one time and it said Women's Professional Golf Association. And I said, WGPA, what's that? But I mean, you just click on Jolly Joe Timmer, you'll get to WGPA, and it's worldwide. And big conglomerates, as he says on the radio all the time, do not stream like WGPA. For a small station, let me tell you, it's worldwide. That's all I wanted to say, and this is Jolly Joe, this is your day.
Joe Timmer. You know what? No, wait a minute. I don't know where he learned to be that windy, but I got a feeling he learned from his uncle.
Well, I would like to show you a video with him and Tony Philo and some of the others, too. Oh, they were winners. They were winners.
Speaking of winners, I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I got to tell you, years ago, growing up, I loved all the big bands, especially the ones on the East Coast. And I got a record that said on it, 5 guys from Pennsyltucky. And I thought about this, and I thought, where is Pennsyltucky? And I never heard of it. And I thought, man, this band is great. In fact, when I listened to that album, I took one of those songs and I recorded it. It's called Play Us Some Music, Polka Music. And ladies and gentlemen, I am absolutely honored, and Joe, you should too, if we could only persuade him to come up here. Ladies and gentlemen, for the people that are here, a round of applause. For you at home, please welcome Walt Groller. What a great guy.
Oh, Jim.
You know,
he's one of a few, you know. He is down to earth, he's normal, he's real, and what can we say?
You know, I remember talking to Bernie Witkowski, who at that time owned Stellar Records, and I was a big fan of like Connecticut Twins, Bernie Witkowski, Larry Chesky, Joe Resitar from the area, and all of these bands, Joe Rock and his orchestra, who all recorded for Stellar Records, which I absolutely love. And Bernie Witkowski broke my bubble. And he said, you know who the biggest seller is on Stellar Records? And I said, who is it? I said, it's probably you or the Connecticut Twins. They said, no, a guy named Walt Groller.
Why do you think Walt Groller had Bernie on his Christmas album? He played Santa Claus.
You know, and I got to tell you, while you're here, that's the all-time best, and it's never been any better Christmas recording than the one you did many years ago. Good to see you, pal.
Thank you. It's good to be here, Jim. Band sounds great. I love these guys. They're really good. I really do. They're great musicians. But I came up here to tear you two apart. I mean, everybody's praising them, and I'm gonna tear you two guys apart, huh? There is a lot of secrets. I imagine that who is the fellow the relative you had up here? Your nephew. I'd like to talk to him. I'd really like to see what he did, right?
It's just a shame that right now we have to take a commercial break. We'll be back right up. Hey, listen, we don't want to spend too much time talking. Whatever you do, you got to stay right here because Joe has been talking so much. It's time for more music. So whatever you do, you stay right here because we want to talk more with the wonderful Walt Groller. We got some more music. Here's Johnny Karras and the band. This is a song that's called For All the Italian People. Joe, for all the Italian people in Allentown that watch you, we recorded this one. It's called The Little Old Shoemaker. It goes like this.
In the shoemaker shop, this refrain would never stop as he tapped away, working all the day. At his bench there was he, just as busy as a bee, little tap with the boots and shoes. But he tap, 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 all the work to dance like a pretty girl, with him all the world. At his bench was he, and through his he heard her say, in a charming way, shoes that fit my feet, dancing, 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 dancing all the way. Shoes that fit my feet, dancing, dancing, dancing all my cares away. Then he tapped and he stitched, though his fingers were bewitched, and he sewed a dream into every scene, making shoes so sweet, though it's flipping on his feet, and he know that he loved her so. But he tap, 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 though you're a trance like a fitting top, all around the shop. On a day deep she drove him through the street, and he heard her say as she danced away, shoes that fit my feet are dancing, 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 dancing all the way. Shoes that fit my feet are dancing,
Italian friends that are with us watching the show or here at the Days Inn, we salute you. Once again, we want to bring back, and we made Walt Roller, who is one of the all-time, not only here in the Lehigh Valley, but all over the country. He is so well known. You get down into Texas where we perform with Walter down at some of those wonderful Texas festivals and so many of these others. He's just absolutely great all around the country. Walt, where are you, pal? Come right on in here. You know, when I first heard 5 guys from Pennsylvania, what did that mean?
That means that it was a fictitious name. Bernie Witkowski came up with that.
Who else with Bernie? Now, what you meant, which was fictitious? Pennsylvania or Walt Groller?
Both.
No, you had some great, I mean, I used to love those I should say I still love them. You know, some of those great songs you did, they were just absolutely the best. But I don't think any of your recordings were any better than that Christmas album that you did back in about, what, the 60s, correct?
Yeah. I had a bad cold, and we did it in August, and it turned out pretty good.
It turned out spectacular. No, that was a great, in fact, we did a couple Christmas recordings for television, and we recorded some of those songs that you did. We loved them so much, and we thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you. We still sell it. We still sell
Hey,
it.
where are you performing coming up?
Well, we'll be out, we're doing the Vienna Ball here, May the 6th. I think it's May the 6th, Sunday, May the 6th, right? And we'll be at the Winter Vanquish Festival in Kempton, Pennsylvania. We have a bus going to Frankenmuth this year. We have some seats still available on the bus, so I'm advertising on Joe Timmer's show.
It'll be all right.
And you're going to be out there, right?
No, I'm not there this year. No, they didn't book us. Doggone it. But that's okay, you know. You'll take up the slack.
Great town. It's a
Great town. For those that have never been there, you ought to really visit. You'd absolutely love it. Now, tell me, did you know that you and I are performing together at this year's Music Fest? And I don't remember the exact date, but it's the first Sunday in August. So we invite everybody that's watching, come on out to Music Fest. And what time do you go on? About 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
4:30 to 7:30.
4:30 to 7, and we come on right after that at 8 o'clock. So it should be a wonderful time. And listen, on behalf of Jolly Joe, it doesn't get any better than you, and I'm sure he thanks you so much for coming out today, and so do I. Between my all-time favorite bands, the Krieger Orchestra and your orchestra, I'm absolutely honored to have both of you here present for this wonderful day for Jolly Joe.
Thanks, Jimmy. I enjoy your band. I always did. Always said he has the best band in the polka business, and you do.
I thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to test your memory. The last time we were together, we went to what now is Penn's Peak, which is up in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. We went on a Saturday night of Thanksgiving weekend. It was the first opening night. Who did we go to see?
Who was it? I don't know.
You don't remember? That was only about 8 or 9 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know who we seen, but you and I were together.
That's true. Well, only in the men's room. No, only kidding you. You know who it was? Glenn Campbell. Wasn't he? He was just absolutely spectacular. Walter, thank you so much for coming. And
this is my 61st year as an orchestra.
You started when you were 66 years old?
No, 14.
14.
Yeah, I got a $50 and a glass of beer. I had it put back under the chair, and every once in a while took a sip.
Well, that's good. Good to see you. It's so nice for you to come out. We hope to see you again. I look forward to seeing you at Music Fest. Ladies and gentlemen, for at home, Walter Groller for here. Make sure you give him a round of applause. Nobody deserves it better. Hey, we're gonna have one more song before we take this segment out of RCN. It's a song that we play when we get down around Texas. And we heard this song for the very first time when we were down playing. It was a Tex-Mex song. And Walter, you get down, you played in Texas. You get down around San Antonio, and that Tejano music and Tex-Mex music, it doesn't get any better. And we had the opportunity to record this with like the grandfather of Tejano music, like Roy Acuff was the country music, and you are the polka music. Now, you can't be, you're not old enough. Anyway, his name was Flaco Jimenez. Here's Johnny Karras and the song we recorded called Hey Baby, Que Paso?
Hey baby, ¿qué pasó? Hola, was you no vato? Hey baby, ¿qué pasó?
Won't you give me uno peso? Come on, baby, turn around. Let me see your pretty blue eyes. Don't you know that I love you? And my corazón is real. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Thought I was uno vato. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Don't you give me uno peso? Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? I thought I was uno vato. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Won't you give me uno peso? Come on, baby, yo te digo. Let me see you, Catalina. Don't you know that I love you? And my corazón is real. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? But I was uno vato. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Don't you give me uno peso? Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? But I was uno vato. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Don't you give me uno peso? Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? But I was uno vato. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Don't you give me uno peso? Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? But I was uno vato. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Don't you give me uno peso? Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? But I was uno vato. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Don't you give me uno
When we come back, we got lots more music. Don't go away. Hey, we'll be right back after a short intermission. And don't forget, if you'd like to purchase any of our recordings, we invite you to do so. They're out in the lobby. Our brand new Grammy winner with Bobby Vinton. Lots of polka music. It's called Polka in Paradise. It's available. And also another one, the greatest hits of polka. They're all available out in the lobby. We'll be right back. Lots more music.
RCN-8 down in the Delaware Valley, Lehigh Valley, and Delaware Valley. And my wife, Jolly Dottie, is with me. Hello, Dottie.
Hi.
Hey, you know, you didn't think she'd be here, but she is. You doing all right?
All right, all right.
There you go. And my sister, Teresa.
Hi.
We got Dennis Gurman, our side.
Hi.
Hey, and George Albert, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Is Donna here?
Hi there, Joe.
Very nice. These are the nice people that we are appreciative of. And here at RCN on the Lehigh Valley area cable system, RCN-4, down in the Delaware Valley, RCN-8. Ladies and gentlemen, a special day today, and I am honored, I am thrilled. We had the Northampton County Executive, John Stofa, with us, and all these other dignitaries and band leaders and promoters. And of course, we have the one and only Jimmy Sturr Orchestra, 16-time Grammy winner, who is incredible. Can we give a nice big round of applause once again for 16-time Grammy winner Jimmy Sturr and the orchestra? Woo!
Joe Timmer, Jimmy Sturr, Joe Timmer, Jimmy Sturr. I don't know about that. We welcome everybody back, especially you, all of you listening in and watching us on RCN. We hope you're having a wonderful evening. This is just our honor to be with us. And you know, while we're here, and you can take that camera, we want to introduce all the members of our orchestra, because we are the exact same guys that perform on all the recordings. There's no other people that come in and you know, take a place of somebody else. Our accordion player, Steve Swider. Bring that camera right over there so you can see him. And while it's there, in the back, Richie Pavasaris. The fiddle of Frankie Urbanovitz. Our drummer, the greatest drummer in the world, ladies and gentlemen, plays in our orchestra. However, he's sick today and couldn't be here, so we have a replacement. He's been a replacement for 35 years. Jeez. Dennis Koyman. Put that camera right back there in the trumpet section. He was the original lead trumpet man at the famed Concord Hotel up in the Catskill Mountains. His name is Kenny Harbis. Next to him is a guy that's been in, Kenny, by the way, has been in the band for 17 years. Next to him is Eric Parks. He's been in the band for 35 years. He lives right near us. Of course, we all live right near the Florida, New York area. And Eric was in the United States Army, stationed at West Point for 20 years as the director of the Jazz Nights of the United States Military Academy Band. And he recently retired as Sergeant Major Eric Parks. And then there's another guy. Go, Eric. We've got some fans over there of Eric. Ladies and gentlemen, the guy has been in the band for 7 years. At one time had his own orchestra. And he's originally from Nanticoke, Pennsylvania. He now lives right outside of Florida, New York. Please welcome Mr. Ray Barno. Ladies and gentlemen, been in the band for 11 years. 12 years, because today is his anniversary. Please welcome Mr. Nick DeVito. And we continue with some more music. Here's a what? Oh, now there's a smile. Put that camera right on our sax player and vocalist. He's been in the band for 29 years. He's the second best saxophone clarinet player that I have ever heard. Johnny Karras. I think we're going to have to take those cameras in a little while. We're going to have to take them over by the bar and interview some of those guys over in the corner. That Rakosny clan, man, they're going crazy. Here we go.
Wait, who's number one?
What, sax clarinet player?
Yep.
Hey, there's no doubt in your mind. Take a look up here. That camera right here, pal. Number one. And you know what makes me number one? I own the bus. Hey, let's continue. Here's a song from our brand new album with Bobby Vinton. This happens to be an instrumental that's on that album. We hope you enjoy our rendition of a golden oldie. And there's all kinds of bands from Teddy Maximovich to the Connecticut Twins, to Ray Henry, Joe Rock, Frank Von Ruska. They all recorded this song. Here's our version of the Monopole Polka. 1, 2. everybody, that's a song that's on our brand new album, and it's called the old Monopole Polka. We have three wonderful young ladies that are with us today, and if I can get off that stage, and if you'll follow me with this camera, you follow me right on over here. Come with me. We have 3 birthdays. Ladies and gentlemen, where is... Oh, my golly, there goes one of them. Over there, but right here. Take that camera, put it right here. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What's your I'm not sure. Well, it's coming up, but I know, but it's coming up.
July.
July, what are you telling me your birthday was just a week or so? Alice's. Bring it over here. Alice. Happy birthday to Alice.
Thank you, Jim.
Let's everybody, while we're here, let's everybody sing happy birthday. Oh, wait. Oh, my golly, we got one more. Happy birthday to you. Now, listen, you ready? Put your head down so that's it. Now, get ready. I want you to kiss me right there on the count of 3, and I want everybody at home to watch this. Get ready. Pucker up. Ready? Right there. 1. Not yet. Go easy. Right here.
Where?
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, you're wild. Happy birthday. While we're here, let's everybody sing happy birthday. Are you ready? Go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Now while I'm here, he didn't want to go on television. Now we're going to force him. His name is Chet, and he's sitting right over there. Get over here. Chet lives in New Jersey, and he played for many years with the legendary Bernie Witkowski and his orchestra. And he was a great drummer. Good to see you, pal.
It's good to see you always. Always.
He came all the way out here, and I know he came out to see Jolly Joe. You know why? Because he lives in East Hanover, New Jersey. We played in East Hanover, New Jersey. He never even came to see us play. However, he came all the way out here to see Jolly Joe.
I certainly did, because this goes back to the early 60s when Joe Timmer had all the bands like the Krieger Brothers, of course, and the King Brothers, Max Malevich, Stan Sklinski, a whole bunch of guys, and myself. I recorded with him. I had the opportunity to play with, to record for Joe Timmer many, many, many years ago, and it was, believe me, it was an experience. Joe was a professional. He says, this is the way it goes, and that was it. And till this day, I still thank him so much, and it's one of those kind of guys. Jimmy, you sound great.
I'm not done with you yet. When you did that recording, were you drinking the same stuff the Kriegers were?
Yes, but I had the leftovers.
I tell you, Chet Care had such a great band, and he's got 2 or 3 albums out, right? Yes. And he also did some great recordings with the legendary Bernie Witkowski and his orchestra. Good to see you, and thank you so much for coming. Who else has a birthday while I'm out here? Wait a minute. The lady right here has a birthday in July. And I'm going to wish her a happy birthday because she doesn't know that for every one of these requests, it's $5. Happy birthday. Bring that camera right on over here. We got another birthday. Happy birthday, Joey boy.
Kissing you, though, buddy.
No. The last time you kissed me, you didn't shave.
You're right.
Happy birthday, Joe T. And bring that camera right over here to another guy, Joe Blaze from Plains, Pennsylvania. Is it his birthday? Tuesday's his birthday, and right next to him is Dolly Cabasco. And Dolly's one of the greatest polka promoters you'd ever want to meet. Good to see you. My buddy Ron out there, we want to thank everybody for coming. And you at home, don't go away. Man, we got so much music, you won't believe this. And if you think Jolly Joe plays a lot of music, you follow me right up there to the bandstand. Come on with me. Can you imagine? You know what's going to happen? I know what's going to happen now. On RCN, I'll bet probably by Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm going to start getting these telephone calls asking, do you want to take Jolly Joe's place on the RCN Jolly Joe show? And if they do call me, I'm going to say yes, and I can see it now. The following Monday, welcome to the Jolly Jim show. Come on, follow me. Here's a song that we had a request to play for some great musicians from New Jersey. Johnny Karras is performing it, and we hope you'll enjoy it. It's called the Duck Hunting Polka. the duck hunt polka, Johnny Karras. Look at this, he's tired. The man is tired. The man is tired, but he's not tired enough to do another request. Stand right out here. There's a song that, it's a golden oldie. Teddy Maximovich originally did it, and then Bernie Witkowski also did it. Those guys love Bernie Witkowski, all those musicians like for John Walsky and that crew, they love Bernie Witkowski. Grew up on that music at the Irvington Polish Home, if you remember that. And we grew up and used to go to Irvington, and one of the bands that always played there lived right here in the Lehigh Valley. And I'm sure everybody at home remembers Joe Recitar. What a great band he had. He was great in the American music, a great polka band, and also another band, and this is going to bring back some trivia for all of you at home. Remember the name Bob Kluel and his orchestra. He came also from the Allentown, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania area, and they tell me, I never had the opportunity to hear him in person. They said he had a great orchestra, and he did things like Ice Cubes and Beer. He did the Black Sheep Obetic. He did not the Back Porch Obetic, the Black Sheep Obetic. But here's one of the songs that Johnny plays that Bernie did, and also the late Teddy Maximovich recorded it, and we wanted to send it out to just everybody that enjoyed that big band music from back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and also for Monique and Morley are with us today. Here's Johnny Karras and a song called The Teenagers Polka. 1, 2. A golden oldie. That's called the Teenagers Polka. We want to slow it down just a little bit. We want to feature we made Kenny Harbis and Eric Parks. It goes back in time. The man that wrote this also recorded it the very first time and had a big hit on it. You remember Hoagie Carmichael? For those at home, Hoagie Carmichael, the piano player. Here's a song that he wrote and recorded. Hopefully enjoy our version with Eric Parks, Kenny Harvest, and a song that's called Stardust. Kenny Harvest, Eric Parks, and a song called Stardust. Hey, I know somebody that's coming to the Valley this coming Thursday, and we have the opportunity to tour every year with the legendary Bobby Vinton. In fact, he's on our latest album, the one that just won the Grammy, and he does some great singing. And you know, when we do the Bobby Vinton show, we always put together all of these medley hits that he had. And if we couldn't do them all because the medley would be about a 45-minute tune. But we did pick out some of our favorites, and we hope you'll enjoy this wonderful song, inviting everybody to dance. Remember these songs. You never can tell if I ask the name of these songs afterwards. There might be a free cruise for the winners. Might be. And if you're at home, we'll give you the email address. Here's a great bunch of songs that Bobby Vinton recorded and made #1 songs. It goes like this. Hey, a great medley of Bobby Vinton songs. How many people can name all those songs? Not everybody, but seriously, Bobby Vinton he'll be at the State Theater, right, Joe?
He's going to be at the State Theater. Yes, my friends, everybody knows Bobby Vinton.
He's going to be there Thursday, right, the 15th.
I want you to remember one thing, folks. In the past, Jimmy Sturr backed up Bobby Vinton's, and Bobby says, "Oh my God, I can't believe this band."
Yeah, he does. You know, we do a lot of touring with Bobby, and now also while we're going to be with Al Martino at the Racino up in Monticello, New York on Saturday, May 5th. You coming? We want an MC, and if you, I'll consider paying you $1,000 for showing up.
I mean, Jimmy.
I'll
hey,
consider. I'll
Jimmy
consider.
backed up Al Martino over in Europe. You know, hey, I'm telling you.
We did, yeah. But anyway, Bobby Vinton this Thursday at the State Theater for everybody at home, and they still have a few tickets available. It's a great show. I don't think there's anybody better, a better entertainer than Bobby Vinton.
Prince, yeah, the Polish Prince, Bobby Vinton.
He really is.
Of course, Jimmy Sturr, ladies and gentlemen.
The Irish.
16-time Grammy winner.
The Irish.
Can we hear it? Can we hear it?
Joe, we'll be back. We're going to take a few minutes out. RCN broadcasting tape live. It'll be on tomorrow night for everybody that's here. And whatever you do, don't go away. And if you're at home, you can get up, get a Coke, or get a beer if you'd like to, because we're coming back with lots more music. We'll be right back.
Jimmy, just remember now we're on the internet on www.gpa Sunday 1100. Anywhere in the world you can catch the show. And of course on RCN4 and RCN8. RCN4 is in the Lehigh Valley. Down in the Delaware Valley, it's RCN8.
And we'll be right back.
Ho, 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 they call him Jolly Joe. They ho, 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 everywhere he goes.
What a wonderful day we're having here, and a tribute and testimonial to none other than Jolly Joe. It doesn't get any better than that. You people here in the Lehigh Valley are so lucky to have Jolly Joe, and he plays those polkas every day on WGPA Sunny 1100. And ladies and gentlemen, there's no doubt in my mind he's sunny today. We got some polka music. Welcome back, and that's a song we got on a brand new album. The album called Polka in Paradise, an instrumental, and it's called the Diamond Ring Polka. And while we're here, we want to invite everybody, if you're at home listening to us and watching, we want to invite you. We're going to Nashville, Tennessee, May 19th and 20th. You're all invited, and for more information, you can pick up a brochure at Jolly Joe's, or you can call 1-800-724-0727. That's 1-800-724-0727. For those that are home, you're missing out today, but listen to this. If you go to Nashville, Tennessee, you're going to meet all these people. How many people here are going to Nashville, Tennessee with us in May? Say, hallelujah! Look at that. You're going to be missing all that fun. But seriously, pick out, we're going to have a good time. You'll be able to go to the Grand Ole Opry. You'll see the Jimmy Sturr Band live at the Nashville Palace, along with some of the great country singers will be with us, along with the legendary Boots Randolph. And it'll be a great, great time. Once again, for more information, you can call 1-800-724-0727. We continue. Here's a golden oldie. This is a song that many bands years ago recorded. We want to send it out to the Rakosny family who's with us today. We thank them for coming out today. Here's a song that Johnny Carter sings. It's called The Mountaineer Polka.
Żegnam góralską góralkę, już siecią daleki. Oj, żegnam cię jak miła, żegnam cię na wieki. Oj, żegnam cię moja miła, żegnam cię na wieki. Jak powrócę wróci czasem, do domu doszłam, do celu was zaprowadził. Na ślub do kościoła, to przez śluba ma pomocę, na ślub do kościoła. Ja rączkę idzie drugi. Janka, a góraka zapomniała o słowach kochanka. A góraka zapomniała o słowach kochanka. Ja rączki góra wraca, a nam się je w sercu, gdzie się z lubem po połudce, na ślubie po wiercu, gdzie się z lubem po połudce, na ślubie po wiercu. Idzie górą do kościoła, widzisz ładne serce i pytasz te kościele chłopców tu dzisiaj będzie. I pytasz te kościele chłopców tu dzisiaj będzie. Kościelnemu opowiada, będzie dużo wielki, będzie przynę twego ralki, o ale na wieki. Będzie przynę twego ralki, o ale na wieki.
Nobody Cares, and a song for all of the wonderful Rakosny family with us today. We want to thank them so much for coming out. We want to thank all of you that are with us. We thank you so much for coming out on this wonderful day. A big tribute to Jolly Joe. And for all of you people at home, you don't know what you miss. We had an absolute wonderful time here, and the next time we do it, and the next time we come to the area, we hope you'll be with us. We'll be at the area again the first Sunday in the month of August. It'll be the Walt Groller Orchestra, the Jimmy Sturr Band at Music Fest. Sunday, the first Sunday of the month of August. We return here to the area. That'll be on Labor Day weekend. We'll be at the Allentown Fair, and of course, we come back again for our annual Christmas show. This year, our special guests, the Mills Brothers. Make sure you come on out and see us. For all of you at home, for everybody here, what a wonderful time we had. We'd like to say goodbye to Jolly Joe. We're not sure where he is at this time, but I'm sure he's saying goodbye to all of his friends. From all of us here and all of you at home, thanks so much for watching. For all of you people here, we thank you. Jolly Joe, thank you so much, and a wonderful tribute to that man. And because of him, we can all play this last song, because every time Jolly Joe Timmer's around, we have a party. God bless you. Let's everybody have a party. What?
Now let's have a party tonight. We'll bring the music for your delight. Roll out the barrel, spread out the chair. We'll play a polka for everyone here. Now come to the party, join in the fun, singing and dancing till the evening's done. We'll drink a toast till the barrel runs dry. Let's have a party tonight. Hit it, Frankie! You polka to our song. Dance around the table. Now you're right, you're never wrong. Oh, won't you polka to our music? Oh, won't you help us sing this song? First you're sad and then you smile. Hope you like our friendly style.